Thank you, Chepto Boit, for that report. Quite a sad incident there. Let's get to some politics. And Wiper leaders now want their leader, Kalonzo Musyoka, to give them a signal on the way forward once he jets back into the country. However, many still insist that Kalonzo should reunite with Azimio's Raila Odinga after the party members resolved that on Monday. Our political affairs reporter Elizabeth Mutuku tells us more.
The Wiper-allied politicians are waiting for their leader signal once he jets back in the country on Wednesday, although Kalonzo's running mate Andrew Sunkuli insists they will be in the ballot. 45 out of 50 party members are in favor of Kalonzo returning to Azimio.
As I speak to you now, we are on the ballot, and we are here to put an agenda on the table for Kenya, and we believe it would be a good and progressive agenda, and the Kenyan people will buy it.
Kalonzo was in the UK at a time when President Uhuru Kenyatta has been in the UK as well. Kalonzo is believed to have met President Kenyatta, who heads the Azimio coalition. Kalonzo, through his allies, wants Azimio to sign another agreement detailing his promised post of Chief Cabinet Secretary if the coalition wins the August polls.
There is still some window before 30 years that the other core principles, that is Laila, Uhuru, and our Excellency Kalonzo Musyoka, have that window to see whether we can move as a team with our own conditions as a party, but not from our party leader. When I'm speaking here, I'm just speaking on behalf of the party.
His change of mind to return for the top job has left his allies in dilemma after most of them invested millions in branding their campaign materials with Azimio presidential nominee Raila Odinga's portrait, colors and slogan.
Whatever we are going is a sad view of the story, but I will stand with my party leader till death. Of course, my party leader, I trust him, and we are going to make a decision very soon, because the coalition actually we are talking about, it wasn't properly documented, and many agreements which have just been shared by the media, they are not true. There is no paper Kalonzo Musyoka has really signed showing what as Wiper and as Kenyans all over his supporters, what they are going to get from the coalition.
Watu wetu wasikuwe na shaka sababu hakika kama Wiper tuko mahali panafaa. Kwa hivyo wacha tuachie our party leader to have the final word. Na watu wasikuwe na shaka. Wale ambao walikuwa na mabango, walikuwa na kama vile party leader amesema, hiyo ina shida. Hiyo taendelea, hata taongeza zingine. Kwa hivyo kama chama hata kesho tutaweka other posters the day after tomorrow, the day after next week for these remaining 2 months.
Many have been complaining in undertones that the move by Kalonzo to run it alone may cost them. The Azimio One Kenya agreement, however, prohibits any party from leaving the coalition 6 months to the August general election and 3 months after the election.
There are those who are claiming that, we can't proceed this way because we have printed posters and whatever. I can tell you for free, those are social propaganda media information which we know where it's coming from. So we are not fools to fall into that trap. You have seen more than 400 aspirants here. Have you heard anyone complaining, I've printed posters, that's propaganda. I mean, and we know who is generating it, and we'll meet with him on the ground, and he'll find it very difficult to deal with Wiper, because he thinks he came to politics with his own agendas of undermining Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka, trying to be clever, and I can tell him he'll face the wrath of the Kamba community when he goes against Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka.
Kalonzo's Lower Eastern Backhead has over 1.6 million votes that Azimio is eyeing.
The parties involved within Azimio have agreed now to that structured dialogue, which will lead us to maybe the family being the family again, and we move forward. So there is no cause of alarm. And I even think of removing anything. They should leave the material the way they are. They should continue campaigning, because that official announcement has not been communicated.
Sources, however, indicate that his running mate Andrew Sunkuli might be headed back to run for the Narok senatorial seat on a Wiper ticket. Elizabeth Mutuku, TV 47, Nairobi.
Moving on.